Hello fellow detectorists, yes I'm back out again, back out in the parkland where I was a couple of weeks ago now, and I had that lovely Queen Elizabeth I hammered coin, but I thought I'd give it another go here today. If I'm lucky, some more hammered coins might turn up, you never know. And it is the 23rd of June. I'm here most of the day as usual. It's a lovely hot day. I'm glad I'm under the trees, to be honest, because it's probably quite hot out there. Anyway, you'll see me at my first find. Bye for now. Hello folks, my first find from just down here is one of these old rings, and this one does look like it's quite old. You can see where it's been cast and snapped off. Anyway, it's quite nice for a first find. Let's carry on, we'll see what comes up next. Got a good signal here folks, so I thought I'd try a live dig. Just a shotgun cartridge cap. Anyway, we'll carry on. Hello folks, just had quite a nice little find here, if it is what I think it is. It's come from just down here, quite shallow actually, about 3 inches, just at the foot of this tree. And I think I got myself a little Roman minim. I think that's what that is. There's no signs, it's too small to be a button, but it does look very much like a Roman minim to me. Let me just wet it again. Yeah, there we go. Now, one side of this I could almost see something on it. Can you almost see a standing man figure on this side? But I think that's what that is anyway. And if it is, that'd be great. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had another find, and it's come from just down here next to my spade there, and this one seems to be what looks like a coin, but it's very, very thin. And it feels very, very light. So I'm going to try giving this just a quick clean, and we'll see what comes out on it, if anything. See you in a minute. Yes folks, it is a coin, and as you might be able to see, there's a date on there. I think it's 1770 something, so I'll be able to clean this up later and have a closer look. But that's great. You can just make out, I think it's King George on there, and this, I think this is a King George II farthing, but I'll have to double check that with the date, whatever 1770 something was. It's either King George II or the 3rd, but that's great. So thin. Brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Here we go folks, next target is a button. It's one of these buttons that had a push on top and it's lost the top. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Here we go folks, and the next target is another coin. This one is a little bit more recent, say a little bit. It's in great, excellent condition. You can still see the copper on it, almost. It's a George V, as you can see there, and on the back will be Britannia, and that is a halfpenny, as you can see there, and the date is 1919, I think. That's lovely. More recent, I know, but it's literally come out almost like when it was dropped. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, I just had another find. It's come from just down here, and it's literally only, what, 3 inches deep, something like that. But this looks like it might be something quite nice. It's very, very soft, so I'm going to have to be careful. But as you can see, there is images on there, and it looks like it's, well, it looks like it's got the looks of a hammered coin, but this isn't silver, I don't think. I'm going to try giving it a very gentle clean up, and then it will have to wait until I get home. But this could be quite a nice one. It might just be a lead token, but let's give it a wet and we'll see. Back in a moment. Yes, here we go folks. I've given it a very gentle wipe and a wet. Now it's very, very vague, but there is the look of some hammered coin markings on here. I'm not quite sure what this is. That's interesting. I'll have a closer look when I'm at home, of course. Let me just get my... You can just vaguely see a cross on the back there. It's a pity that it's damaged, because of course we would see more, but there is an image on there which I don't recognise. Maybe somebody out there knows what this is. Anyway, I'll carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, next find is part of a thimble. As you can see, I don't think it's that old because the indentations are quite small. Normally as the indentations get larger or bigger, and they aren't quite so accurately in line, the older the thimble gets, but this is a fairly, or what's left of a fairly recent one, I think. Anyway, let's carry on. Now then folks, we've got what sounds like a fairly good target here, so I'll try another live dig. But you know what it will be. There, there it is, sitting right on the top. Shotgun cartridge cap. Anyway, we have to try. Hello folks, next find is a rusty old buckle. Still got the pin on there. I shouldn't imagine that's that old. And it's probably come from a horse tack or something like that, horse equipment. Could be a belt buckle. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another find, and it's come literally from just down here off the surface, and I've not uncovered it yet because it does look like this might be a hammered coin. Anyway, let's give it a gentle rub and we'll just see what happens here. Yes, it looks like a hammered coin. Yeah, you can see a shield on the back there, look. This was literally on the surface. How can a hammered coin sit on the surface? Let me just wet it. I'll give it another gentle rub and I'll be back to you straight away. Right then folks, as you can see, has cleaned up quite nicely. You can see obviously an obvious shield on the back there. I couldn't see a moment ago what was on the front, so let's see if the camera can pick it up. That's unusual. I don't recognise that. But it doesn't look like a Queen Elizabeth I to me. And let me get my stick. Right. Now, up here, it looks like there's a head. But what's this down here? Unless I'm getting completely confused, I don't think I've ever had one like this before. That's it upside down, I think. No, I don't know what this is. That's going to be interesting. I've got to be very careful with it because, as you can see, there's a crack going right across it, so I can't be too heavy-handed with it. But that's the back. I wonder what that is. Anyway, I'll find out later. Let's carry on. That's lovely. How about that? Anyway, bye for now.